What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ace back with some more Houston Texans franchise coming at you real quick. We're going to make a couple moves right off the bat here. Before we get into the video, I just want to give a quick shout out to my boy Harryon. Sorry if that's not how you pronounce your name, my guy, but hey, you told me to go out and get J.C. Jackson. So the first thing I made sure we did is go out and get my boy, new cornerback, new starting cornerback. He's actually the #1 starting cornerback on the squad now, J.C. Jackson. I went to the Patriots, man, and they had a lot of cornerbacks. So I don't know if they were going to give J.C. up for a lot or for a little. And you guys saw right there, we traded our backup tight end and our starting left outside linebacker for J.C. Jackson. And we also went ahead and made a big pickup in acquiring Julian Edelman. We give up Randall Cobb, who has been playing outstanding, and the second-round pick that we acquired from trading Garyon Conley to the Los Angeles Rams. So everything kind of works out. We get a big receiver, and I'll talk to you guys more once the game starts. We'll talk about my game plan, what's going on with the team, but let's get started with week number 7, guys. As you guys see on your screen, we are going up against the Green Bay Packers, who I believe were 3-2 or something like that coming into this matchup. They need a big win, so I was expecting this to be a pretty competitive game. One thing that I need to mention before we go any further, I realize that I traded for another wide receiver. It's a little weird, but there is reasoning behind it. We have 4 really good wide receivers on the roster. A.J. Green's been lighting things up since we traded for him before the season started. We got Brandon Cooks, and we also now have Julian Edelman that we traded in exchange for Randall Cobb, who was playing great. He was a really good slot receiver, but in my opinion, Julian Edelman is just an upgrade in that position, making the offense just that much better. So, very excited to see what he can do on the roster. Going to try to get him involved as much as I can. You guys see on your screen right now, Deshaun Watson, 7 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, trying to get him back on track. We actually got his stats a little more positive than it was for last week, because he had a great game last week. Offense finally clicked. But even though the offense was clicking, I went ahead and made that move. My big plans for the future is Emmanuel Sanders. If you guys remember, he is a part of the squad still. He is on IR right now with broken ribs. He comes back in like 3 weeks or something like that. We might have to move him, or we'll move somebody else. We'll see what it comes down to when we get there. But not too worried about it now. I like where the team's at. Currently at top of the division. I mean, our division is kind of tough, but I think it's very winnable. The only team that I really had my eyes on were the Indianapolis Colts, who were like 4-0 or something like that, or 3-0 when we started the year. But in their last four, they are 1-3, so not looking too good for them. Anyways, to wrap things up on the trading side of things, let me know in the comment section whether or not you guys would like to see any big trades, man. We have trade bait now. We definitely have trade bait with one of these wide receivers. I could definitely go out there and get another defensive piece, maybe like a linebacker or something like that. Definitely looking forward to that. And you guys are going to see later in the game, there's a big injury on the defense, so middle linebackers looking, not to spoil anything, but middle linebackers kind of looking like a position of need right now. Anyways, let's focus on the gameplay. We are getting trashed right now. Normally I'd probably be complaining right now, but we were just getting trashed. Deshaun had a big interception early on because of a throw out of sack animation, but we follow up right here with a touchdown to AJ Green, so it's 10-7. AJ Green with a good catch right there, and Aaron Rodgers right back at it on offense. Right before the game started, you guys saw Aaron Rodgers, 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Looks like he's having another career year. We're only like 7 weeks into the season. I mean, we're almost to the halfway point, but Aaron Rodgers is looking good. However, the record says way different. 3-2. They need to win this game, and it's becoming more clear and clear as they're going for it on 4th down right here. Nice little out route right there by Davante Adams. Nothing but a stud right there. I mean, that guy is just a monster. He was just killing us all game long, too. But it really wasn't. You guys are going to see, I mean, even from the first touchdown that they scored, it was kind of my fault with the tackling. But Davante Adams, he really wasn't crushing the cornerbacks. It was more or less just kind of like when we were in zone. Whoever had that inside zone kind of thing, Davante Adams' route running is just too good, man. Too good. And he was just getting wide open. Couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't stop it. But we do stop them in the red zone right there. They kick the field goal, and it's 13-7 as Deshaun is trying to get something going on offense right here. Almost throws an interception right there, but comes back on the next play. AJ Green with another big catch. He is becoming my favorite target on this team easily, as Julian Edelman, with his first reception as a Houston Texan, is a big one as we get the first down right there. And then on 2nd and 10, Deshaun's dotting up the defense right now, making plays here and there. Brandon Cooks. We found the big 3 receivers all right there so far, but 3 seconds coming into halftime, we have to kick the field goal. So going into the half, we are down by 3 points. The first time that we are down going into the half. Don't know what we got to switch up, but looking at that leaderboard right there, 11 rushing yards is not good. And somehow, the Green Bay Packers only had 5, and they had less than us. So, my game plan coming into the second half, hey man, we have Melvin Gordon, alright? This man was a beast a couple of years ago. Pretty sure he had like a 1,000-yard season. He was on the come up. We got to get this man going. So, we came out with a run play right there, as you guys saw, Melvin Gordon with a big pickup. Then we find Duke Johnson over the middle to give us a really good position. But Deshaun Watson's going to throw the ball up, and AJ Green with the one-handed reception in the back of the end zone. Guys, that catch was absolutely ridiculous. I was going insane when AJ Green did that. I've never seen that animation. It was just great. But then to follow it up, Zach Cunningham goes down with an injury right there. And I don't put it in the gameplay, but he ended up dislocating his hip. So he's going to be out for a while. And I'm going to need a middle linebacker. But you guys are going to see right here, I might have to start coming out in this formation because Jalen Watkins with the big time interception. And could this be the first pick six of the year? Yes, it is. Touchdown. The defense getting a must needed stop right here. That animation right there has to be one of my favorites in Madden. Just after getting the pick six, Jalen Watkins just slow clapping at Aaron Rodgers. Just some of these animations this year, I will give them credit. Very well placed. I mean, I haven't seen something like that in Madden in a little while. Probably since like Madden 16, I really haven't seen something like funny like that. Kind of been the same things, but they really went hard on these animations this year, so I give them props for that. And you guys are going to see towards the end of the game even some more animations. AJ Green, what is this man doing, man? I mean, this guy is trying to win some award for spectacular catches this year. I swear. I mean, first we had the one-handed touchdown, then he just goes brazy right there with that first down reception. I mean, AJ Green, it was only a first down, man, but hey, that boy is nasty, man. I just couldn't believe what he was doing on the field as Deshaun Watson rolls out right here, dotting up, getting Darren Fells. And guys, I'm going to be honest, I was looking for a trade to get a tight end. That is also another thing that could be on my radar as a tight end. However, I think Darren Fells is playing amazing. I really don't want to trade for a tight end right now because just the way he's playing, you guys would never believe it if he was a 71 overall. He plays at least like an 80 overall, and I'm pretty happy with that position. But we could always use more pieces on offense. Getting a big-time tight end or, a decent tight end wouldn't be too bad. As I throw another pointless interception right here with Deshaun. Up 24-13. Probably should have kept the ball on the ground right there. But I don't know. I was getting a little greedy. Offense was playing great. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of spazzing out with the AJ Green stuff as the team is dabbing on the sideline right there. That's like another one of the animations I'm talking about. But you're going to see why it was kind of pissing me off a little bit. Because now, as the offense is celebrating on the sideline, the defense is getting hammered on the field. I mean, we are lighting up these receivers with hit sticks. They're not fumbling the ball. Aaron Rodgers, he's known for comebacks. He's trying to do his best to bring his team back into this game. There is still a minute 20 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Aaron Rodgers with the X factor, getting the ball out to Devontae Adams right here, and just hit stick after hit stick with no resulting fumble was getting frustrating as it happens yet once again. Aaron Rodgers right here, 20 seconds on the clock. He gets a touchdown. So, if you guys remember, we were in this position last week. Do we get the onside kick this time? Deshaun's celebrating on the sideline. I don't know why. The game's not over yet. As look who it is, Julian Edelman getting the onside kick. And we're going to walk out of here in Week 7 with a W, man. Big win streak. Big things happening for the Houston Texans, man. Big W this week. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in for another episode of the Houston Texans franchise. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe for week number 9. We have a bye week in week 8, so we're going straight to week number 9. Let me know of any trades that you guys want me to make, and I'll see you in week number 9 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Peace out, guys.